up, I want to talk about is, I was talking crazy on the chat. If y'all saw the live
Hmm.
bet was LA Knight and Nakamura for the U.S. Championship belt. I'm just gonna say this: I am glad that LA is not the champion anymore.
Packed up.
Dude was an LA Knight hater. It was
I'm
crazy.
not listen.
My
He
man did a whole kip up. Yes.
Yes, because listen. I'm telling you, this man, he's great. Promo work. He could talk on the mic. His ring work is decent, but he's been fucking up
Mm.
a lot lately. And honestly, we all, and I think this is one of those situations where, like, yes, put a belt on LA Knight. We all wanted that. We got it. And we're like, it didn't work out as we expected it to go. I'm happy Shinsuke is back and he's back in the title picture. I've been feeling like he needed a title for a minute now. I'm glad that he's back. I like his new gimmick. Apparently, I think
Hmm.
that's his New Japan gimmick or something
Yeah, he went
similar
he
to
went
it.
back to the heel strong style Shinsuke.
So I'll fucks with that. But yeah, that's my take on it. And, how y'all feel about that match?
I think I think it was a solid match. I do think a change needed to happen. Or was it hating on LA like Trey over here? But I do think it was a solid match. I did wanted to see Shinsuke actually get a championship and actually get a proper push. I think he needs a proper push, and I hope they do it right because I feel like he's such an interesting character and doesn't even have to say much and is intriguing
Say
with it.
anything.
Yeah, and when he be speaking in Japanese and cutting his promos, that shit's fucking fire. So I am happy about that. I do think LA Knight he did bust out one new move, but I do think LA Knight needs to, you know, he does have a mixture of that old school style, like what we used to see with Stone Cold and The Rock and stuff like that. But he's athletic with it. I think he needs to put certain shit in his move set so when we have big pay-per-view matches, they can see something new from you. We see your regular shit that you do every Friday. You know what I'm saying? We want to see something different from you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like going back watching the match. That was probably the best match he's had since he got the belt. And I mean
Yeah.
that said something because like the he just wasn't delivering the way he was prior to winning that belt. So like okay, they made the right move. I agree with everything y'all said about Shinsuke. Should have been had the opportunity to get a good push. I think this is LA Knight's opportunity to like go back to the drawing board, figure out how to package his character in a way that will still be compelling without holding his belt. So
Yeah,
maybe that's he's going for the world title now that he's had gold in WWE. Maybe that's he's going to be one of the top contenders in the Royal Rumble. Like he's got to figure out another way to package his character and still be just as compelling as he was when he was heading towards winning that belt or when he first won. Because he definitely lost a little bit of steam through
hmm
these 3 4 months. Like that, this didn't help him at all. Like I think some people, and I think I said this before. Like some people they're really good at carrying the ball, and some people are good on the chase. He didn't look good carrying the ball.
hmm
So now that he's back on the chase, let's make sure that fits. Make sure that shit works.
Uh, I would say this though, like he's kind of had we kind of brushed on this, but I think we all were pretty much saying some of the same shit. He's had good guys in the ring with, like he was in there with Melo, who clearly can go. He was in there with Andrade, who can clearly go. I do feel like those guys, their pacing is just different. They have like that cruiserweight AEW hardcore extreme shit going. Like keep going with it. He's more of a we'll go at a decent pace. We'll speed up every now and then, but we're going at a pace like those old school early Attitude Era matches, like from '96 to like the 2002. Like they, every now and then they'll pick up the pace, but it's more of a storytelling kind of thing with his. So I feel like it was conflicting with his style, which didn't work out well for him. But dude, you in the WWE, you gotta be able to gel and assimilate certain kind of ways to bring your style to their style and work it out. But my whole point is, I just feel like it's hard to blame the booking, but we just know that his style wasn't great for the booking that he's been having at his run. Besides Shinsuke, like Shinsuke has a similar kind of pacing.
Mhm.
He can go because he was in New Japan. He can go, but he has that pacing which made the match a lot better, in my opinion. But
I can't, I can't give him that excuse because when he
mm-hmm.
wrestled Roman, he wrestled a fast paced, bro. He
You're
just
right.
didn't deliver, bro. He just
Yeah.
didn't deliver. And Shinsuke can wrestle every style. We seen him
Mm-hmm.
with AJ, and they was going the way the Andrade and Melo go. We've seen him in the ring with Roman, and he could do a little bit of everything. Shinsuke probably is one of those people that could do just about everything and should be getting that push because he gonna make everybody look good. I thought the LA Knight was that person until they put this belt on him.
Mhm.
And then I realized how limited and he's relying on that athleticism, but he can't deliver it every time. It's like when Brock Lesnar was trying to do the shooting star press all the time, and then he landed on his fucking neck.
Mhm.
Stop doing it, right?
I guess it takes
Uh,
LA Knight to try to hop up on that top rope,
yeah, it's over for
but
that
then
shit.
it's gonna be a
Yeah,
wrap.
it's over. It's not that he's whacking nothing, but like I think he sometimes the light is too bright for people at certain times. I think the light was a little bit too bright for him.
Do you think he would do better against like the upper I don't want to say upper echelon, but like the guys that are always going for the main WWE belts? Because he did good against Roman, so, and most of those guys wrestle at those kind of pacings that he wrestled with. So do you think he would do better? Because I feel like him being pushed with the super agile cruiserweight guys that are moving at the speed of light was just his. I don't want to say his age, but it showed like, oh no, I can't keep. At points, I can
Nah,
keep up, but
you
I
know
can't.
why? You know why I can't agree with Roman can be sped up and still look good. He wrestled Edge and Daniel Bryan. They sped him up. He wrestled LA. He sped him up. Roman could do that and still look good. He wrestled Seth or Cody. He sped up.
He's not.
So,
He's not.
bro, that's not the reason why he didn't deliver in this case. He's just not delivering. I don't know what is wrong right now. Maybe he's distracted. Maybe something else happened. Maybe he got injury. But he's just not delivering the way he did a year ago, I would say.
Mhm.
If you would have told me a year later that he would be having these issues, even given the talent that's in there, I would be concerned like, nah, that's crazy. There ain't no way.
Mhm.
Like I
Okay.
said, I didn't even know he was as limited as he is until I seen it. And I was like, damn, okay. He could do a lot, but can he really? Because then there's times where you look at his shit and it's like, all right, he got his same shit. It's like Kobe. He going to his spots. And he gonna get his spots. That's the only way he's gonna score.
Yeah.
And I think that Austin, like people, Austin and The Rock, they had their spots. Undertaker, they had their spots. And then you got people from that era like Shawn Michaels, who any spot could be their spot.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bret Hart, same shit.
Those guys you name, I feel like they had their spots, but they knew how to. They had enough. They had enough of a skill set where they can assimilate to any match.
No, they knew their limits and they never went past their limits. That's the
That's
difference.
good. That way he be trying to go past what he can.
Hmm
Bro, I get
Like
it.
like a
Go
like the
ahead.
Brock shit. That
Mhm.
Brock shit is Brock is more athletic than probably everybody.
His big
That
ass
man
be doing
he
shooting
was
stuff.
really doing shooting star. He was doing shooting star practice, bro, like light shit. But when he was in developmental and when he got to WWE, he was doing that shit easy on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to do it WrestleMania in a big ass match, almost died.
He messed up that one time. You ain't really see it again.
It's a wrap.
Bro, Kurt Angle thought he was gonna have to win the match. And Kurt Angle was like, I couldn't even wrestle another day after that match. He was like, I'm going to get neck surgery on Monday, like the next day. And I thought I was gonna have to pin him and figure out a way to drop this belt. Because they thought he was knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know your limits. The Rock knew his limits. Rock athletic as fuck. He get to his spots and he could do other shit. Like when he started doing the sharpshooter and shit, he could do some shit. But at the same time, The Rock never gonna be like, yeah, I'm about to wild out with a moonsault or springboard. No, he's not
Springboard.
gonna do that. Because if he mess up, he might hurt his opponent and himself.
Mm-hmm.
LA Knight don't. I don't think he knows his limit quite yet. Maybe he learned it in
He's
this.
learning it, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.